Jones against Wagner. Over Jones. And it's Wagner missing. So it's USA now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Watford, covered by MP. Good. Watford's got 5 points so far.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Pass to Alvarado. USA moving the ball around. Suggs dishes to MP. Not going to go that time. And Team World will come the other way. Now the pass to Sharp. That's tipped. Here's Alvarado. MP passes to Suggs. Back to MP. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Hey, what's your take, guys, on the whistle sticks for USA?
First personal foul.
I like their defense today.
Team foul.
We don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot totals, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
Here's Duarte. Shot clock at 6. Thomas trying to break loose. Watford, that's good. Watford's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. And team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Pass to Sharp. One-on-one fast break. Over Suggs. No good off the back of the rim. So it's USA now. Here's MP. And some very quick points for him on that possession. MP's got 15 points here in the second half. Here's Duarte. Outside Thomas.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And Jones pulls it down.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Franz Wagner. Second personal foul. Second
USA
team
shooting
foul.
their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for your USA. Herbert Jones.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
So USA wins.
114.
Can't say enough about how well all of these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a great show just how many talented comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
I got your girl on panic. Iced out my wrist Titanic. Like 2-1, I'm on my savage. No airport, but claim my baggage. I'm on the run, I'm on the run. Yo, gon' choose, I'm on the up. The boy and the man, I'm all in one. But I used to be the one that caught the bus on the red light. I don't need transit, only crew, no friends. When you see me, that's it. They ain't even like me last year. Now they know my face. China on the base, we be in a place like the K.CD. They watch me like I'm on TV. Brought this back, but I ain't got receipt. Coking up Bobby Flay when I'm on this beat, yeah. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. 21 minutes.
Down.
Man,
Well, now I've done the majority of my work with Kevin Harlan or Clark Kellogg. Kevin and I had done games together for TNT, so it felt so easy doing the 2K because of the number of times that we'd been together on television and broadcast games together. Clark, I've watched for years, was so
Nothing like it, folks. The All-Star festivities in the air. Kevin Harlan here with partners Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's time for the dunk contest. The NBA's most amazing athletes and slam dunk artists are about to put on a show you'll always remember.
Well, get ready to be entertained, everybody, because that's what this event is all about.
And you're right about that, because the dunk contest never go. Every year it seems like we see something we haven't seen before.
So we'll see John Morant. He wants to tip things off here with a bang, feeling the pressure, but I'm sure he's loving it. What do we got going on here, Clark? Torque here, Clark.
Good torque. That time he didn't take it through his legs. He just kind of patted it. He faked it, kind of like the fake behind the back pass. Tapped it and then threw it down, and he lost a little elevation there.
Look at that.
Yeah, he lost some elevation there. So he didn't get the same.
So it'll be Anthony Edwards here. Second up. Okay. He suspended himself pretty good.
Yeah, he hung. Hang time was good. I will give him that. Hang time was nice. Power was adequate.
So it'll be Obi Toppin here. Now our third contestant looking to move into first. That's good. Yeah, he came hard charging. Hard charging right here.
Now that one was special.
Like a freight train.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, through the legs and the reverse.
Wow.
Goes after it again.
And so here's MP now. Fourth on the list. Let's see what he can do.
Reverse that time. Yeah. Takes it one side and then to the other. He actually had a little extra motion in there.
Yeah.
It's not quite a rock and cradle. He didn't go down that low, but he did shift it.
Yeah. He's got a close race here with front players. Field's still wide open after the. So we'll see John Morant. That was nice, too.
Going around his legs, front under his legs, and the 360.
Yeah.
Oh, spun though. He had a...
So it'll be Anthony Edwards here. Okay. Obi Toppin here. And boy.
Around the legs, Kevin.
Oh, and a strong finish.
He starts with the left, takes it around into the right, around his legs while airborne, then throws it down.
To bring the legs up and together.
Yeah.
The ball from one side to the other.
Yeah.
And all in flight.
Yeah,
and here we go with MP. Finishing our second cycle through the Dunkers. He's back for more. Oh, he couldn't get that one to go.
Ooh, that's a hard one to pull off.
Edwards got a very tight race here with three players all trying to come out on top. So we'll see John Morant.
Another one of these efficient, high-powered dunks without much of a launch pad.
He's tight.
Yeah.
So it'll be Anthony Edwards here. changing hands?
No, he didn't change hands.
You're right. Yeah. So it'll be Obi Toppin here.
Here he comes. Oh! Nasty! Oh, one hit. Nasty!
And so here's MP now. Last up, final dunk of the night. The final results, the winner of this year's dunk contest, Anthony Edwards.
Man, oh man, did he ever wreck the place. I don't know how he was able to pull off some of those dunks.
Me either, Mark. I mean, there aren't many guys on the planet with that kind of ability.
And it's been a joy to be here to witness some of the incredible...
I got your girl on panic. Iced out my wrist Titanic. Like 2-1, I'm on my savage. No airport, but claim my baggage. I'm on the run, I'm on the run. Yo, gon' choose, I'm on the up. The boy and the man, you're all in one. But I used to be the one that caught the bus on the red light. I don't need transit, only crew, no friends. When you see me, that's it. They ain't even like me last year. Now they know my face. China on the page, we be in a place. Like the K.CD. They watch me like I'm on TV. Brought this back, but I ain't got receipt. Coking up Bobby Flay when I'm on this beat, yeah. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway.
When I look back and think about highlights, the first one would be when I was finally named a head coach at age 36. I had 3 teams, the Atlanta Hawks, the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Memphis Grizzlies. Coaching the All-Star game the one year, Michael Jordan. He was pretty good, by the way, in that game. And to think, this is just Jordan's 2nd year in the league.
Put it down hard! Throwing down the hammer!
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Durant, Harden out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's MP, and it's Butler in at the small forward. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in the mid where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Now, here is Young. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Here is Harden. Following the basket by Jokic. 2 points. That one goes.
How about MB powering through the contact, keeping that focus on the task at hand?
Young outside. Back to Morant. Good ball movement here by the East. Tatum no good. And so MV will bring it up for the West. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to talk with Emi Udoka for a minute. Now he really enjoys the camaraderie this weekend brings. Everybody gets a break in the season, breathe a little bit, enjoy the events, enjoy the game, and he said it couldn't come at a more perfect time for his team. They've been grinding all season, so this is the best of both worlds.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Now, here is Harden. KD dishes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But hey, it's the All-Star game.
Young outside. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard them. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
The East All-Stars shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And the first one at the line is good. And so Young nails them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Harden the pass to Curry. Harden surveying the D. Back to Curry. The 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Curry's got 5 now.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but it's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Now here's LeBron. Passes to Jokic. Down low. From 11 feet away. And it's Morant missing. The West leading by 5. Durant dishes to Harden. Here's MP. That one misses. And the East now will go the other way with it.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Well, they're passing to Durant. Shoots over Morant. And it's Durant. That time on the assist by Butler.
Boy, that in-between game of Durant is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
James outside. Back to Morant. Pass to Jokic. Back to Morant. He gets it in there.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive.
In the dunk by MP.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Jokic has a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the basket by MP.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so Morant will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 9 points. And there's the pass to Jokic. Over MP. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Now here's Morant. There's the feed to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to James. Goes up on the wing. The putback. No good on that one. And the West will go the other way now. MP passes to Butler. And MP throws it down.
Really good connection there with his teammates. MP showing you really good timing on that alley-oop.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Again, the West All-Star.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Outside Butler. Here's MP. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's Tatum. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. James with the bucket.
You can't give LeBron space from deep. I mean, you're asking for him to rain in threes if you do.
Antetokounmpo against MP. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The East trail by 8 to the inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Now, here's Butler. Curry passes to MP. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
Now here's Harden. Now here's MP.
And breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Pass to Tatum. Dishes it to Morant. Passes it to LeBron. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Pass to LeBron. And it's KD with the rebound. The West leading by 6. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And some changes here for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Jason Tatum.
Substitution on
Many
court.
turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Tatum out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Morant. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Assist goes to
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Trying to get open is Davis. He gets that one. Jokic has got the lead up to 5 now for the East All-Stars. Outside, George. Doncic against Morant. And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it. Young's checked in for Booker. The East leading by 5. Young outside. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Yep, it counts.
I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Outside, George. Back to Doncic. Floats it up for MP.
That's exactly why you watch the All-Star game. See plays just like that.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the East. Outside, Tatum. Good ball movement here by the East. Here's Davis. With the floater. Paxson coming off the assist from Young.
Davis for 2.
Young's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Hey, when Anthony Davis is knocking down Jays like this, it opens up his entire game. Forces defenders to pick their poison.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Morant kicks to Young. The pass to Tatum. Now Morant. It's Young on the wing. Inside, Jokic trying to get open as Davis. And Jokic gets it to go. 8 points for Jokic.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
George looking over the floor. MP outside. The dish now to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Back to MP. Good on the bucket. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it is hard to hold MP down. He just keeps coming at you. What a night.
Young outside. Back to Morant. Right side Davis. He kicks it to Morant. Back to Davis. Here's Jokic. Nails the baby hook. Jokic has got 10.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. The East making a switch. Adebayo's checked in. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Ayton comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Doncic passes to MP. Back to Doncic. To the paint. Here's MP. And against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, MP.
You guys, a big part of what makes MP special is his incredible work ethic. This is a guy who's just always in hustle mode every play, trying to do more for his team.
Passes it to Ayton. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Morant. Here's Adebayo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on George.
Paul George.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the East All-Stars?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Russell kicks to George. It's MP, top of the key. Close contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The East leading by 3. Baseline J on the way, and it's MP with the rebound. Ayton in the high post. Back to MP, and the dunk by MP.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Young outside. Pass to Tatum. Young outside. Free throw line jump shot. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
MP passes to Russell. Doncic with it. At the elbow, it's MP. Some nice passing here by the West. And that one, good. 31 points for MP.
Look at MP finish through the contact. Kept his composure the entire time.
Back to Morant. Young looking around. The 3 from Tatum. That one, no good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. George passes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Morant kicks to Young. Back to Morant. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. And the East leads by 1.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Big group substitution here for the East. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Jokic. Giannis comes in for Bam Adebayo. LeBron's checked in for Tatum. And Ball subbed in for Morant. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Kevin Durant's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jimmy Butler comes in for George. James Harden, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And it's Stephen Curry in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's MP. It's hauled in by the East. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And you can see Young's confidence and leadership growing each season. He knows who belongs, and now it's about contending for championship. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside right there.
I'll tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Just too quick with it. MP making a miss.
And the East has possession. Young outside.
2 minutes left. 2.
He dishes it to Embiid. Here's LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
First one falls.
Think about LeBron's career, no matter where he's gone, he has impacted winning at the highest level. Remarkable.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Booker's checked in. Harden the pass to Durant. Here's MP. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Embiid. Giannis against Durant. Ball up top. Kicks to Embiid. And stolen by MP. Feeds it to Butler. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't phase him. That rarely works against Ball.
Curry. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And it's 7 points for Stephen Curry.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
And there's the pass to Booker. Dishes to Embiid. Here's LeBron. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. They recover. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
The West All-Stars also with the sub. Sabonis is checked in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. East All-Stars lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. MP out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Curry in at the point guard. Here's MP. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
That one drops. He ties it up. LeBron against Butler. Morant passes to James. And here's Young. He kicks to Morant. Driving in. Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me?
You know, we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Bucket is good.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Morant kicks to Young. Jokic passes to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
To the middle. Jokic against MP. And stolen by Tatum. Jokic passes to Morant. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Harden. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Offensive rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
MP outside. Fires from 14, and Tatum pulls it down. And here are the East All-Stars. The lead is 2. Young with no one around. Knocks down the 3-ball. Young's got 10 points in the game.
What quickness from Young on that play. He gets the ball and gets to his release with great quickness.
Morant finds Young. Back to Morant. Passes it to Jokic. Out to Morant. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And we know the All-Star game is mostly about entertaining. But trust me, these players still want to win. And what we're seeing is that competitive drive really starting to kick in.
The West trails by 5. Harden the pass to MP. Drives to the hoop. Good defense by Jokic. I think you're right. You know, the complexion of the game usually does change at some point. Things get a little more serious. And, you know, especially in the second half break, guys start to play with a little bit more intensity.
Yeah, that's a really good point. And that's what's starting to happen now. I mean, these guys are such great competitors. And even on a night as fun as this one, you just can't take that will to win away from any of them.
Outside Curry. They could use a bucket. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Trae Young.
You know, that's just simply outstanding focus. Butler is used to getting hit on the way up, expects to be bumped and jostled around, and still muscles his shots in.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Durant, and Doncic is subbed in for James Harden.
In a league where everybody appears to be best friends, Jimmy Butler's a bit of a throwback. I mean, he plays the game with a real attitude and edge and only cares about winning. You got to respect that.
James finds Jokic.
Defensive play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The East All-Stars have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. That free throw, no good.
You know, we've seen Jokic embrace a larger leadership role. He wants to be the guy that leads his team, and that's not just with scoring, it's also with his voice.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Curry against Morant for the lead. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Hey, you don't really teach the kind of motor that MP has. I mean, this guy has fire that drives him, and it's palpable when he's out on the floor.
Here's Morant. Here's Young. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. And when MP gets back close to the rim, you know he is looking to finish with authority.
Morant with it. He's got 6. LeBron outside. Pass to Tatum. Takes it from 10. Young, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Curry passes to MP. Doncic outside. And here's DeRozan. James covering. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the lane. MP's got 48.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Pass to Young. Back to Morant. And he gets it to go. Morant's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Here's Young. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Young's got 14 points. Young's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. Outside Curry. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Assisted by Stephen Curry.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Young finds Morant. LeBron outside. Good ball movement here by the East. Count that bucket. He's got 12.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce. A high percentage look for Jokic.
Doncic outside. And Doncic throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. And the East with some changes. Davis is checked in for Jokic. Giannis comes in for Jason Tatum. And Lillard subbed in for Morant. Sabonis, he's checked in for the West. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Curry. LeBron's gone just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. Loads it up for MP. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Kicks to Young. Davis against Sabonis. Davis dishes to Young. The pass to James. Now here's Young. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Young. Giannis has got his 4th assist in this one. At the elbow, it's MP. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for the East. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime. Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Young passes to Antetokounmpo. Now Lillard down low, stolen by Mitchell. Outside DeRozan. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the West leads by 5.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness now. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total space, good luck trying to stop him now. Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
Booker outside. Inside, here's Davis. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. No good on the shot. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They're on a 15-6 run. It's good. It's a 9-point West All-Star lead.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Booker with no one around. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Booker's got 11.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the West All-Stars.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been attacking off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Young's checked in. They've got Young. Jokic is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Morant, and it's LeBron at the small forward spot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Murray finds MP. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Tatum. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Tatum's got his first bucket of the night. Passes it to Harden. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And James picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So here are the West All-Stars. They've led by as many as 11 points. And there's the bucket from MP.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Young. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Morant. Curry kicks to Harden, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 8th assist in the game.
Well, the Joker will hit that mid-range jumper all day long. Too easy to let him shoot it from there.
Butler against LeBron. Here's MP. East grabs the miss. Jokic just got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Back to Morant. Pass to James. Over Butler. They get it back. Jokic. Good defense by MP.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
The West trails by 4. MP with it, and Young picks him up defensively. MP passes to Curry. Inside, MP kicks to Durant. Some nice passing here by the West. Harden, that's good.
Harden putting constant pressure on the defense, finishing down low.
That was a second look at our Mobile One.
I got your girl on panic. Iced out my wrist Titanic. Like 2-1, I'm on my savage. No airport, but claim my baggage. I'm on the run, I'm on the run. Yo, gon' choose, I'm on the up. The boy and the man, I'm all in one. But I used to be the one that caught the bus on the red light. I don't need transit, only crew, no friends. When you see